That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Popped up, and a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Raines on the move to the gap. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Adrian Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Gaylord Perry.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Merrill makes the grab, one away. Now up for St. Louis, Tim Raines. Right through there for a strike. Perry, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gonzalez makes the grab. And that is back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Manny Machado. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Muncy to hit. He was late there, strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs, bases empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Perry back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. That one ripped. Into the dive, and he got it. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Ball one there. Outside. No score here in the second. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And there are 2 outs. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Way inside.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
That's inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Bogarts now. Late on that fastball. Bogarts,
0-1.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. There's the strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Up with it, fires to first. He's in there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres. Strike 1.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2. To third, and foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game. Back here at Busch Stadium. Rube Foster digging in now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foster leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And Tatis able to stay alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Gonzalez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball.
The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Musial sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom 4, and now the big-time power threat, Tim Raines. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled off. That's inside, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
You got it. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. If you're throw to third, he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hank Greenberg will hit next. Check swing, and he held up.
That's inside.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one missing inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In from third is the tying run.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one fouled off. And the slider just misses. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. At the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. And first offering is fouled off. Weatherholt measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. Ripped on the ground to second. Bogarts with the throw to first. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one in triple digits.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carson Kelly. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch to keep the at-bat alive.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 balls.
In the dirt.
Strikes.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he chases that one. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Rube Foster. Right side. Gwynn hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the power speed combo. Rick Ankiel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
2-2 the count.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And Keel off of first with 2 away. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Trying to bunt his way on. Greenberg. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. 1 at second. On to first. Save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Adrian Gonzalez, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Squirts away a little bit. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Back here at Busch Stadium. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Late with the swing there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Hank Greenberg. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike at the knees.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And here is Ted Simmons. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. There's a swing and a drive. Laureano makes the play. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And there's 1 down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Little chopper rolls foul. Suter, in his 8th season, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. On the ground. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Musial settles under it, corrals it, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Rube Foster. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Rube Foster blasts one out. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And up next for St. Louis, Rick Ankiel. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Now, Ivan Herrera. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He was late there, strike 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters.
And he got him. Strike. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Rips that one to right. He's got it. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bogarts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ramon Laureano digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying on the warning track and hauls it in. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Just missed.
These Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Greenberg in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that is out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And it's fouled away.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
They take the force out. An acrobat. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59, Jojo.
Bunt attempt popped up. And there's 1 away. We only gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next for the Padres, Adrian Gonzalez. Swings through that.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. The Padres down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 12 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.